Question for all you car guys and car gals. What's the only car in the entire automotive world that is both supercharged, turbocharged, and electrified? In other words, it's got a supercharger, a turbocharger, and an electric motor. Well, the answer is standing right behind me. It's the brand new Volvo XC60 T8. And coming up right now, we're going to find out how this Frankenstein of a car drives. To say there's a lot going on underneath this hood would be a massive understatement. There's an inline-4 that's both supercharged and turbocharged. There's a battery, and all that power combined produces 400 horsepower and 472 pound-foot of torque. Now, of course, that power is fed through an 8-speed automatic transmission to all 4 wheels. Best of all, you can go up to 18 miles on electric power only, and this car has a 59 mpge EPA rating, which means, well, it means it's very fuel efficient. Volvo has always been known for building safe cars and not just building canyon carvers like the road we're driving, but as soon as I get on a bit of a straightaway and there's no one behind me, I'm gonna hit the brakes hard. And these seatbelts gonna squeeze me like a python that hasn't eaten for a year. Here we go. That's actually a lot of fun. Style-wise, Volvo has been knocking it out of the ballpark for the last several years. I love these Thor's hammer headlights. I love the clean, simple, elegant design that is both on the inside and on the outside. But all that style does not come cheap. This car starts at about $54,000. If you get the Inspiration model, which this one is, it's $57,000, and that's a whopping $8,000 more than the non-hybrid version. The interior here is, well, it's as gorgeous as the exterior. Everything I look at, everything I touch, everything I smell feels expensive, feels elegant, feels like a lot of thought and effort and engineering went into it. I love Volvos. I've owned a bunch of them, full disclosure, so I may be a bit of a fanboy. But I have to say, Volvo is on a roll. Here's the thing about reputations for car companies. They're like super tankers. They take a long time to turn around. And Volvo's reputation for the longest time has been that of a car that's built for professors. It's a bit stodgy. It's a bit, well, old. But since the Chinese bought the company, Volvo has just been thriving. This mid-sized crossover segment is red hot. I mean, there are literally about 21 cars that either directly or indirectly compete with this car, including other cars that I'm reviewing for the Automotive Video Awards, which include the Audi SQ5 and the Mercedes GLC AMG 43. Volvo says that this hybrid will do 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds, which happens to be the same 0 to 60 speed as the Mercedes-Benz GLC AMG 43. That's some pretty impressive company, but I've got a little bit of a straightaway here, so let me stop. No one's behind me, and let me just give it the beans, see what that feels like. Yes, that is not quite breathtaking, but nevertheless fun and fast. And speaking of electricity, Volvo has publicly stated that in the next few years, all of their cars are going to be electrified. That doesn't mean they're going to be electric vehicles, but it does mean they will all have a plug-in hybrid component to them, just like this Volvo. Over the last 24 hours, I've actually driven and reviewed 3 of the almost 21 cars that compete in this segment. And on a scale of the most sporty being over here and the most luxurious being over here, the Mercedes-Benz GLC AMG 43, that would be the sportiest. In the middle would be the Audi SQ5, and over here on the luxury side would be that car, the Volvo XC60 T8. That is a mouthful. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, real world reviews. And don't forget to click down here for more great TFL reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.